So let me show you how to remove Ubuntu from a dual boot with Windows 10. So first you need to run a program. Run diskmgmt.msc. You can type diskmgmt.msc in the run, and that will load the disk manager. So here we can see all the partitions in our system. You have to delete the partition on which the Ubuntu is stored. So for me it is the 50 GB partition at the end, and that partition is healthy primary partition and it does not have any name. So I will delete that volume. And now this is unallocated space, so I can add that 50 GB again to my nearest volume, which is volume G. So I will extend the volume. Next, and add all the 50 GB. So here I have added that storage. Now we have to remove that entry from the EFI, otherwise you will always see the grub loader. For that, press Windows plus X and open the Windows PowerShell as administrator. In the PowerShell, we have to use an utility called diskpart. So diskpart is a utility from Microsoft to manage your disks and volumes. So we will list our disks. So I have two disks in which I have my EFI partition in the disk 0. So I will select disk 0. Disk 0 is now selected disk. List volumes. And here I have the list of all the volumes on the disk 0, in which the FAT32 system volume is my EFI volume. It won't have any letter assigned to it. We have to do that later. So select that system volume and don't select the boot volume. The boot volume is your C drive, which stores your Windows. We have to use the system volume. So it is volume 4 for me. You will have another number maybe. So select volume 4. So volume 4 is now selected. Now we have to assign a drive letter to it. Just type assign. And drive letter is assigned. So let's list the volumes again. So now we have a letter H for the volume 4. So now we can browse the volume 4 like we browse a C drive, D drive. So exit from the disk part and go to the volume H. For that, type H and then colon. H colon. So now we are in the volume H. So these are the directories. We have to go to the EFI directory, cd EFI, ls. So there are 3 folders: Microsoft, boot and Ubuntu. We want to remove the Ubuntu folder because the Ubuntu folder has the entry for that grub loader. So to remove the Ubuntu folder, we will type rm ubuntu and y for yes. So that rm is a very strong command. If you remove something with rm, you won't be able to recover it, so use it carefully. So now we only have 2 directories, Microsoft and boot. So now when you restart, there won't be any grub loader. You will directly boot into the Microsoft OS, which is Windows 10 currently.